Welcome to Ninh Binh, Vietnam, one of Southeast Asia's most breathtaking landscapes, and a must-see for travelers looking for things to do in Ninh Binh beyond the usual. Here, rivers weave through limestone mountains, temples hide beneath ancient trees, and every sunrise feels like a rediscovery of time itself. Once the cradle of Vietnam's first dynasty, Ninh Binh today is both a cultural treasure and a slow traveler's dream. Let's explore 10 experiences that reveal the soul of this land, a true guide to what to do in Ninh Binh. First on our list of things to do in Ninh Binh is the legendary Trang Grottoes, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. In the 10th century, these rivers and caves protected the ancient capital of Hoa Lu. Today, the Trang An boat tour takes you through limestone tunnels and temples once used by kings and monks. This is not just a scenic ride, it's a journey through Vietnamese history and sacred nature. If you're wondering what to do in Ninh Binh for an unforgettable view, climb the Hang Mua viewpoint. Legend says royal dancers once performed here for King Tran. Today, travelers climb 500 stone steps to reach the top, where the panorama of Tam Coc and the No Dong River stretches endlessly. Hang Mua isn't just a hike, it's where nature meets legend, and where every step reveals Vietnam's timeless beauty. Next, take the Tam Coc boat ride, one of the most iconic Ninh Binh things to do. Locals call it Halong Bay on land, where women row with their feet, a tradition passed down for centuries. As your boat drifts through rice paddies and caves, look around. Farmers harvesting, buffalo grazing, reflections shimmering like silk. This is rural Vietnam at its most authentic. Peaceful, poetic, and alive. For history lovers searching what to see in Ninh Binh, the Hoa Lu ancient capital is essential. In the 10th century, Kings Dinh and Lie ruled from here, uniting Vietnam after 1,000 years of Chinese rule. These stone gates and moss-covered temples tell the story of independence, courage, and the birth of a nation. Walk slowly, breathe deeply. This valley is where Vietnam began. The next stop on your Ninh Binh travel guide is Bai Dinh Pagoda, the largest Buddhist complex in Vietnam. Built on the site of an 11th century shrine, it blends ancient caves with modern architecture. Over 1,000 Buddha statues line its corridors, and a giant bronze bell echoes across the valley. It's one of the most spiritual places to visit in Ninh Binh, where faith meets art and devotion meets peace. No Ninh Binh itinerary is complete without a visit to Phuong National Park, Vietnam's first and oldest national park. Home to 1,000-year-old trees and rare langurs, Phuong preserves the original forests that once covered northern Vietnam. Here, you walk beneath canopies that have witnessed the rise and fall of kingdoms, a reminder that Vietnam's roots are deeply tied to nature. One of the best things to do in Ninh Binh for slow travelers is simply to cycle. Rent a bike and ride through Tam Coc's rice fields, lotus ponds, and quiet villages. Wave back at farmers, stop for a cup of tea, or just listen to the wind. This is slow travel Vietnam at its purest. No rush, no noise, just connection. Looking for off-the-beaten-path things to do in Ninh Binh? Visit Van Long Nature Reserve, the largest wetland in northern Vietnam. Here, you can take a quiet boat ride across still waters, surrounded by limestone peaks and rare birds like the Delacour's langur. Van Long is a mirror of peace, untouched, silent, and endlessly beautiful. Another must-see on any Ninh Binh Vietnam travel guide is Bich Dong Pagoda, a 15th century temple built inside a limestone cave. Its name means green pearl, and it has long been a place where monks seek harmony between body and spirit. Each level represents an ascent from earth to heaven. Step quietly, light an incense stick, and feel the centuries of faith that live within these rocks. Finally, end your journey at Thung Nham Bird Garden, one of the most serene places to visit in Ninh Binh. Every sunset, hundreds of storks and herons return to their nests, painting the sky gold and silver. It's a simple moment, but in that stillness, you feel everything: peace, beauty, and belonging. So if you're searching for things to do in Ninh Binh, Vietnam, remember, it's more than just sights and photos. It's a journey through time, from ancient capitals to quiet rivers, from faith carved in stone to the laughter of farmers in golden fields. Ninh Binh is where Vietnam's past and present live side by side, real, humble, and eternal. If this journey inspired you, share it. And subscribe to Seni World Stories of Vietnam. Because every river, every mountain, and every smile here tells a story. The story of Ninh Binh and the story of Vietnam.